There's a name that lives in the hearts of millions, yet many have never heard it. A 21-year-old Canadian with one leg, who ran across a continent. He didn't run for glory. He ran because he refused to give up. This is the story of Terry Fox, a young man who ran a marathon a day for over 140 days on a prosthetic leg, to raise money for cancer research after losing his own leg to the disease. He ran until his body gave out, but his spirit never did. In 1977, 18-year-old Terry Fox was just like any other teenager, athletic, joyful, a rising basketball star. But then came the pain, a dull ache in his right knee, then swelling. It was osteogenic sarcoma bone cancer. Doctors amputated his leg above the knee. His dreams shattered in one surgery. But in the hospital, surrounded by children battling cancer, something changed. He saw their pain, and it lit a fire inside him. If I can't save myself, maybe I can save someone else. Terry didn't give in. He trained for over a year. On a prosthetic leg, he taught himself to run again, one painful hop at a time. Then he declared something unimaginable. I'm going to run across Canada to raise money for cancer research. 5,300 kilometers, a marathon a day. Doctors said it wasn't possible. Most laughed. But Terry wasn't doing this for applause. On April 12, 1980, he dipped his leg in the Atlantic Ocean and started running west. Every single day, he ran 42 kilometers. Waking at 4 a.m., limping through rain, snow, heat. He endured bleeding blisters, excruciating pain. There were days the wind howled so loudly he couldn't hear his own breath. But he ran. Sometimes there were no fans, no crowds, no news cameras, just empty roads and one man's mission. Nobody is ever going to call me a quitter. Word started to spread. By the time Terry reached Ontario, cities were waiting for him. Children held signs. People cried as he passed. He was no longer just a runner. He was a national hero. Donations poured in. Terry wasn't just running anymore, he was moving a nation. But on day 143, just outside Thunder Bay, he collapsed. The cancer had returned, this time to his lungs. He had to stop. 5,373 kilometers, but he wasn't finished in spirit. Even if I don't finish, we need others to continue. It's got to keep going without me. Terry Fox died on June 28, 1981, at just 22 years old. But his dream didn't die with him. Today, the Terry Fox Foundation has raised over $850 million for cancer research. Every year, millions run in his name: students, survivors, strangers. Terry never reached the Pacific Ocean, but the world continues running in his footsteps. Terry Fox didn't have a perfect body. He didn't have fame or fortune. What he had was heart. When life took his leg, he gave the world his spirit. You don't need everything to start. You just need to start with everything you've got. So ask yourself, what's your marathon of hope?